Join me as I explore the Isle of Formosa, the nation of Taiwan. We'll summit peaks more than 3,000 meters above the sea and visit serene tropical beaches that open to the vastness of the Pacific Ocean. We'll see some of the most densely populated places on the planet and visit rugged, sparsely accessible mountain valleys. We'll experience the cultures, become immersed in the history, witness the traditions, and taste the cuisines. This is Formosa Symposia's Grand Taiwan Adventure.
Alright, so I'm here in Waiao Beach in Yilan. It's like the north of Yilan. Like Yilan County is basically like a little plains area, very small. Comes out with the valley where I came in Datong, and then it comes out into like a whole plains area, and this is like the north of it. As you can see up here, you've got just mountains. And you can see all this wood on the beach. It's not normally like this. This is just because we had a typhoon last week, and so there's just wood everywhere. And last night I was drinking on the beach, and this guy, he got all the wood together up that end of the beach and he set it on fire. So that was pretty cool. I don't know if he's allowed to do that or if that's like something you're supposed to do. But he was sitting in a shrine. He has like the top floor of his house was like a shrine. He'd set up like a chair right on the end and was looking out onto the beach with all these fires he'd started with the driftwood. I thought it was pretty cool. It's pretty cool to have like something to watch while I sat on the beach having a few beers. So just before I went into the town, like maybe 10 minutes up the road here, to get lunch, I had cha-cha noodles, right? Cha-cha is like a sauce. People call it Taiwanese satay. It's not satay, tastes nothing like satay, but it's really nice. So if you're in Taiwan, you should get some. If you see like a cha-cha dish, you should try it out. The characters are like sand tea, and sand tea together is this sauce apparently. I really like it. And the noodles, I think they were like 60 NT for a bowl, and that's the same as like $3 New Zealand dollars or $1.80 USD, which is really cheap. They're really good, so I just ended up having a second one as well because it was delicious. Apparently in Yilan they have really good noodles. Never heard that before, but it seems to be the case. No more boating school for you, Mrs. Puff. This has been burning since last night. It's now like 3:30. This guy started before sunset last night. Still going, slowly. I dropped this because I went for a swim this morning, and the beach was so hot that my feet felt like they were burning, and I think I did actually burn them a little bit because like it just kept aching for a while after, so I was just sprinting, couldn't think about anything. It's bloody hot. You see those vines over there, like sort of cactus-y looking vines. If you didn't know, that's what dragon fruit is. So those where the flowers are there is where the dragon fruit will grow. And dragon fruit, interestingly enough, is a cactus, an edible cactus. And it's like a tropical cactus, comes from like the rainforests of sort of like Central America, so around Mexico, Guatemala, Honduras. So it's a cactus, but it likes to have a lot of water. So if you do have your own dragon fruit, something that loves a lot of water, doesn't mind. It's not like other cactuses that you can kill quite easily by overwatering. It'll survive. Pulled over here because I was just looking for a spot to have a quick sort of talk about what I've been doing the past few days. Basically just at YL Beach, had some beers, sitting at the beach after going swimming. That was a great time. And then in the following morning, woke up like 10:30, went for a swim, went out to get lunch, and then sat at a 7-Eleven and drank 3 coffees back to back in 7-Eleven. And this morning got up, went for a swim. So, you know, top quality vlog content, you know, but it's been amazing. Great time. Definitely suggest Yilan if you just want to chill out and not have to think too much about anything. Yeah, kind of interesting is down the street here, there's like a whole street famous for chicken restaurants. I might go get a bit of film to show you what that looks like, but there's a whole street down here is all these like chicken restaurants where you can buy a whole chicken. And last time I went there, I was with a friend, we ordered the whole chicken, and they bring out the whole chicken, the head, the feet, everything. So I asked them to get the head and just take it off the plate because I didn't like looking at the face of the creature I was about to eat. But the woman who ran the store, she said that the last time a foreigner came in there, they served them the whole plate with the head and feet and everything. He took one look at it, and this foreigner just got up and walked out. So I'm now in Jiaoxi in Yilan. It's a town that's like whoa. Alright, well, I was talking about Jiaoxi. I got distracted by a bird, and then an old man came along and started telling me about the bird. It was a Malaysian night heron, and he was talking about how it's like looking for earthworms and stuff. I like those birds. I think they're pretty cool. There's also what do you call these guys? Cranes? I think so. Anyway, this town is famous for its hot springs, right? So people from like Taipei and stuff come here. There's actually a lot of hot spring towns in Taiwan, but this is one of them. So they have like hot springs you can rent. Like it's basically your own like big bathtub. You can rent them for like an hour. I think that usually costs about 350 NTD. There's also like hot spring hotels where it's like a hotel. It's got a big bath that's connected up to the natural hot spring waters. And there's also like public springs where you can like wash your feet and hang out, which is like what this park is all about. The main reason why I wanted to come to Jiaoxi is because there's a Vietnamese restaurant that I like, just by the train station. This is like 90 NT, 90 new Taiwan dollars. I just got upsold on coffee, buy one, get the next one half price. So now I'm dual wielding. Here, you can get fish to eat the bottom of your feet while you have a beer. Sounds like luxury to me. Look out for cobras, I guess. Jesus fucking Christ. Not the worst spot for a bit of a coffee. This has got to be the most like stylized church I've seen in my life. Huh. That one's here, right? Our Lady. 西国防市。That's so cool. You're quite big, aren't you? Pretty solid camouflage there, mate, but it doesn't really work on the concrete. You're gonna have to rethink that one, buddy. I thought I should mention the heat and humidity. You can probably see him sweating quite a bit. He just went up a pretty decent number of stairs and didn't have any water with me. So it's like 30 something degrees, but if you look at the weather website, they'll tell you that it feels like 44 just because of the humidity. Right, so I am here at the Yilan Mausoleum because I wanted to find a good spot where you can see the whole of Yilan County. And Yilan County isn't very big, so you can really get it all in one shot. And we can see here, down between these mountains here, you can see Jiaoxi City. You look out this way, down in the valley there is Yilan City, and you got the big river coming through. And on the other side is Lotong, Yilan Lotong, and Jiaoxi. And there, up there is the Datong Valley, where I originally came in. I don't know if that's what it's called, the Datong Valley, but the Datong Township's up that way. And that's where I came in, and that's where we're going to leave through tomorrow morning. So I think last thing I want to do while I'm still in Yilan, I want to check out Yilan City, and then we're going to go get some rest, because after tomorrow morning I'm going to be driving right up back through the mountains and through the central mountains of central Taiwan. And from what I learned from last time, that is exhausting because you have to pay a lot of attention